Good morning, students. Today we'll have GK revision. In last revision we saw both essays. Today we are going to see 1 marks. Okay. Take your GK book and open unit 2. Okay. 1 marks is for 40 marks. So from each chapter, from chapter 2 to the end, from each chapter I have selected 331 marks. From each chapter I have selected 331 marks. And I have given options to that also. If question is asked, options are also asked. Choose the best answer. What you want to do, you want to select the correct answer and write it. That's all. Okay. For example, if these three, this is for just for example. Okay. If these 3 questions are asked, koala, the heading will be like native animals. The heading will be like native animals. Under the 3 questions would have been asked. One is question number 1, koala. Second one is giant panda. Third one is Aymar. 3 questions will be asked and 3 options will be given. Okay, 3 options will be given. You have to select the correct answer. For example, A, South Central China. B, Madagascar. C, Australia. Like this 3 options will be given. So you have to choose. Koala means option C, Australia. Giant panda means option B, Madagascar, South Central China. Aymar means option A, Madagascar. You have to select it and write it down. Like that, from each and every chapters I have asked 3 questions. Okay, so totally I have asked for 40 marks. And in between one chapter alone I have asked for 4 questions. So totally it covers 40 marks. Okay, that's all. So today we are going to see the revision of it. Okay. Native animals. Okay, that's all. The heading will be like native animals. And first one, koala. Koala lives in Australia. Okay. Giant panda. Giant panda lives in South Central China. Third, Aymar. Aymar in Madagascar. Fourth, polar bear. Polar bear lives in Arctic Circle. Jackal. Jackal lives in Africa, Asia and Southern Europe. Okay. Next, musk deer. Musk deer lives in Southern Asia, the Himalayas. Okay. Next, yak. Yak lives in Tibet. Emperor penguin lives in Antarctica. Emperor penguin lives in Antarctica. Fishing cat lives in Indian subcontinent. Okay, that's all. Okay, that's all, students. We'll go for the next unit. Like that. For example, your second question will be like don't go by the name. Second question's heading will be like don't go by the name. Under don't go by the name, 3 questions will be asked. That is, for example, the polar bear is not a bear but a dash. The seahorse is not a horse but a dash. The killer whale is not a whale but a dash. Like this 3 questions will be asked and options will also be given down. You have to select the option. Like this only for each and every chapter. Okay. Now we'll see the revision. The polar bear is not a bear but a what? But a marsupial. Okay. Next, the seahorse is not a horse but a fish. Okay. The killer whale is not a whale but a dolphin. Okay. Next, the flying fox is not a fox but a bat. The American buffalo is not a buffalo but a bison. Okay. The Komodo dragon is not a dragon but a lizard. Okay, lizard. The tufted titmouse is not a mouse but a bird. The prairie dog is not a dog but actually a rodent. Okay, that's all, students. Like this only you should learn. Okay. On 4th unit, plants that eat insects. first fruit. Insects are lured by its jaw-like leaf trap that contains nectar. Insects are attracted by one juice-like nectar. Okay. It snaps at the slightest touch. Once the insect lands on the leaf, the trap immediately closes. Once it lands on the leaf, the trap immediately closes, and the plant secretes juices that dissolves the insect. After that, the plant will secrete a juice that will dissolve the insects. In that way, it eats the insect. The plant eats the insect. Okay, what is the name of that plant? See down. If the word is not clear, see down. Venus flytrap. Okay, what is the name of it? Venus flytrap. See clearly. Venus flytrap. Okay, next one. This cobra-like plant, it looks like cobra. This cobra-like plant has a sweet nectar which attracts the insects to its mouth. This also attracts the insects to its mouth. The mouth acts as a trap. As soon as the insect enters the mouth, it slips to the bottom where it consumed by the plant. As soon as it attracted, the insect goes to the bottom. Then the plant eats that insect. What is that insect name? It is cobra lily. Down you see. For spelling, down you see. Cobra lily. Okay. Okay. Next. The water plant that have little bladders with tiny hairs. Little bladders with tiny hairs and trapdoors. It has something called trapdoors for water insects. When the insect brush against these trapdoors, when the insect come against these trapdoors, the plant suck them immediately. The plant suck the insect immediately. So what is that plant name? It is bladderworts. Okay? Okay. Next. Bladderworts. For that the answer is bladderworts. Okay? Okay. Next. It gets its name because its leaves ooze drops that makes them glisten like butter. The drops contain digestive juice and enzymes. The attracted insects gets trapped to these leaves. It also secretes some juice-like thing which looks like butter. And then after the insect attracted to it, it also digests the insect with digestive juices. Okay? Okay. What type of flower it is? This is called butterwort flower. This one, butterwort. Okay? Okay. Next. The huge shaped leaves of this plant hang from long tendrils. The inner part of the plant is very smooth, and the moment the insect falls in, it immediately digested by the strong enzymes. As soon as the insect is attracted to it, the inner part is very smooth. So as soon as the insect attracted to it, it immediately digests the insect with strong enzymes in it. Here also something called enzyme is there. It digests it very fastly. Okay, what is the name of that plant? Pitcher plant. What is that name? Pitcher plant. Okay. Okay, students. We'll go for next unit. Plant records. Next unit is plant records. The world's fastest growing tree dash can grow 6 meters in its first year. What is the name of the plant? Foxglove. What is it? Foxglove tree. It's a tree. Okay. The world's fastest growing tree dash can grow 6 meters in its first year. In its 1 year, it can grow 6 meters. What is the name of the tree? Foxglove. Down you see, this one. Down in the sense near the question you see. Okay. Next question. The smallest flower in the world, which can only be seen under magnifying glass, not in normal eyes, under magnifying glass only it can be seen. What is the name of the plant? Wolffia. What is the name? Wolffia. Here you see. In options. Two options are given. Here you see. Okay. Next. The dash is the world's tallest flower and can go up to 3 meters in height. Tallest flower that can go up to 3 meters in height. It grows in tropical jungles of Sumatra. Okay? Okay. What is the name of the plant? Titan arum. What is it? Titan arum. Okay. Next question. The biggest tree is the dash that weighs over 1900 tons. Which is the biggest tree? General Sherman. What is the name? General Sherman. It weighs over 1900 tons. Okay? Okay. Next. 1 minute, students. The tallest, next question. The tallest homegrown cactus. It's a flower, okay? The tallest homegrown cactus. What is it? Cereus peruvians. Measured 33.5 meters on 1st July 2015. In 1st July 2015, the tallest cactus, homegrown cactus was Cereus peruvians. Okay? Okay. Okay. This unit is over. We'll go for the next unit. If you have doubt in any spellings, just refer that, students. Okay. We'll go for the next unit. Unique fruits. The dash is native to South America and widely cultivated in Southeast Asia. Its native is South America, but it is cultivated in South Asia. Okay. Also known as pitaya. This fruit grows on a species of cactus. It is also a species of, it grows on a species of cactus flower. Okay. The fruit has a mild sweet flavor and is used to prepare refreshing drinks. What is the name of the fruit? It is used to prepare drinks, refreshing drinks, cool drinks. What is the name of the fruit? Okay, down we will see the spelling. The name is dragon fruit. Okay, next. The dash is a native fruit of South America. This is also South America. Native is South America. It is mainly cultivated in Brazil. Native is South America, but it is cultivated mostly in Brazil. The fruit looks like blackberry. It looks like blackberry. What is the name of the fruit? Okay, name of the fruit is jabotica. Jaboticaba. Jaboticaba. Okay? Okay. Just go through that. Okay. Next. The dash is another type of berry native to South America. This fruit's native is also South America. The dark purple exterior covers a juicy inside. The dark purple exterior covers a juicy inside. It is mostly consumed as juice due to its flavor and aroma. It is mostly consumed as juice. This fruit mostly consumed as juice, means they don't eat it mostly. They used to make juice and drink it. Okay? Okay. Due to flavor and aroma. Its taste will be very good. Okay? Okay. Okay. What is the name of the fruit? The name of the fruit is, see this one. The name of the fruit is passion fruit. Passion fruit. Okay? Okay. Next question. Fourth question. The dash is native to Philippines and is widely grown throughout Southeast Asia. Its native is Philippines, but it is grown in Southeast Asia. It is bright yellow. This one. It is bright yellow when ripe, and in cross section resembles a star, also known as Carambella. It is rich in vitamin C. This fruit is rich in vitamin C. What is the name of the fruit? It looks like star, right? So, see, star. So the name of the fruit is star fruit. Okay? Star fruit. Okay, next question. The dash or Kivian, it is given many names. This fruit is given many names. The dash or Kivano is known by many other names. Not only these two names, it is known by many other names, and it is native is Africa. What is the name of the fruit? That is horned melon. Okay, the horned melon or Kivano and many other names is known by many other names and is native is Africa. The bright yellow outer skin is rich in fiber. This one, the bright yellow outer skin is rich in fibers. Okay. The name of the fruit is horned melon. For spelling, refer down. Horned melon. Okay, melon, horned melon. Okay, we'll go for the next unit. Till now we saw plants and fruits. Now we are going to see about travelers and explorers. Travelers that travel around world. Famous travelers, those travel around world, and explorers. Okay. First traveler. The Buddhist monk famous for his travel records of India and Central Asia. He is a Buddhist monk. He traveled around India and Central Asia. What is his name? Xuanzang. Down you see. For doubt, for spelling, down you see. His name is Huan Tsang. T is silence here. Xuanzang. H is also, it's like silence. Xuanzang. Okay. Next. He traveled across Africa from Morocco en route to Mecca. He traveled across Africa from Morocco to Mecca. What is his name? Down you see. Ibn Battuta. His name is Ibn Battuta. Okay, next traveler will go. Third one. He was the first to travel to northeast coast of America. He was the first to travel to northeast coast of America. What is his name? John Cabot. Down you see. John Cabot. Okay. Next. He was the first to sail through the river that now bears his name in Africa. Okay. America. Sorry students. America. Okay. What is his name? Henry Hudson. What? Henry Hudson. Okay. Next. He was the first European explorer to reach Tasmania and New Zealand. He was the first European explorer to reach where and where? Tasmania and New Zealand. What is his name? Abel Tasman. What? Abel Tasman. Okay. Next. Final one. He was the first to travel to the coasts of Australia. He was the first to travel to the coasts of Australia, New Zealand and North America. He was the first to travel to coasts of Australia, New Zealand and North America. What is his name? James Cook. I think you would have heard this name. James Cook. Okay students? Okay. 8th unit. Old places and new names. Here they have given old name of some places. We have to write their new names. Okay. Former name in the sense old name. Current name means new name. Okay. Ceylon. That is old name of Sri Lanka. Okay. Persia. Old name of Iran. Zaire. Down you see. For spelling down you refer. Zaire's new name is Democratic Republic of Congo. Next. Gaul. New name is France. East Pakistan. New name Bangladesh. Siam. Thailand. Batavia. Jakarta. French Sudan, Mali, Mesopotamia, Iraq. 1 minute, students. Baroda, Vadodara, Christiana. See, here the spelling is not so good, right? So down you refer. Actually it is Oslo. Down it will be there. Okay. Next. Byzantium, Istanbul, Southern Rhodesia, Zimbabwe, New Amsterdam, New York, Abyssinia, Ethiopia. Next, 9th unit. Major international organizations. Okay. Founded 1961. Headquarters London, UK. It is in London. Mission: campaign for human rights throughout the world. Okay, human rights, to get human rights throughout the world. What is the name of that organization? Amnesty International. Please refer the spelling which is given below, because that is the wise thing. Amnesty International. Okay. Next one, second one. Founded 1945. Headquarters Washington DC, USA. Promote world trade and foster global financial corporation. Foster global level, world level financial corporation. Okay, what is that? International Monetary Fund. Okay. Next organization. These are logos of the organization, students. Okay. Next. Founded 1945. Headquarters New York City, USA. Mission: promote international peace and order. International peace. What is that organization? United Nations. Okay. Next. 1948. Headquarters Geneva, Switzerland. Mission: promote health concerns worldwide and raise medical standards. This is so important organization. Promotes the health concerns worldwide and raise medical standards. They deal with health concern. What is that? World Health Organization, WHO. Okay. This is a main organization around the whole world. Okay. All these are main. This is particularly main organization. Okay. Next. WWF 1961. Headquarters Gland, Switzerland. A place, Gland in Switzerland. Mission: protect endangered animals and create awareness about wildlife. To protect the animals, those who are in the way to end. Okay. Endangered animal. They will die in all the living organisms of particular animal species will be no more if we don't protect them. Okay. To protect the animals. What organization it is? Worldwide Fund of Nature. Organization is Worldwide Fund of Nature. Next. 1946. New York City, USA. Improve the health and welfare of children. Improve the health and welfare of children. What is that? What is the organization? United Nations Children's Fund. United Nations Children's Fund. Okay. Please, again the same thing for each and everything, refer down. The words which is given, answers which is given down. Okay. 10th unit. Tribes and the world. Tribes of the world. Around the world there are many tribes, tribal peoples. I think you know about tribal peoples. Tribal peoples means what? The people who are away from people in the city culture. They are away from that. So it is like they are not in any contact with the people who are in cities or countries, and they are far from the countries, far away from the countries. It is like they are far away from the world. It is more or less like that. Okay. They are called tribal peoples. They are different from our social. They are different from our communities. They are different from our religious. They are different from everything. They have their own culture and they are living like that. They don't. Most of the tribes don't even know around them the world exists and many peoples are living. They are like that. Okay. They are unique peoples. We are going to see about them. Tribes. First one. Hunter-gatherer tribe living in Bolivia and Paragua. Okay. They are good in hunting. Hunter-gatherer tribe living in Bolivia and Paraguay. What is the name? Ayorio. Down you see. Kindly refer down. The same thing. Ayorio. Their name is called. We have given a name for them. What is that? Ayorio. Okay. Next one. Second one. Inhabitants of northern stretch of North America and eastern Siberia. Okay. Peoples. Inhabitants is nothing but peoples. Peoples of northeastern stretch of North America and eastern Siberia. Who are those? Eskimos. Answer is Eskimos. Okay. Next. Tribes living on high southern slopes. Tribes living on high southern slopes of Himalayas who are known for providing support for mountain climbers. These tribes will help people if they go there. They will help us to climb mountains. Okay. Sherps. They are called Sherps. Next. Wandering tribes of Arabia and North Africa. They used to wander. They used to move from one place to another. But around Arabia and North Africa. Okay. What are their names? Down we'll refer. Here it will be given wrong. Sometimes it will be wrong. Okay. Bedouins. They are called Bedouins. This one. Bedouins. Okay. Okay. Next. Members of any of the group of Turkic people. Members of any of the group of Turkic people who live mainly in Siberian steppes of Russia and Turkestan. Okay. Steppes means is nothing but a very large green area. Large area with grass. Large area, it will be a fully grass and it will look in green. It will be very nice to see. That is called as steppes. Okay. Steppes. Members of any of the groups of Turkic people who live mainly in Siberian steppes of Russia and Turkestan. Tatars. What are their names? What is their names? Tatars. Okay. Here you see Tatars. Okay. Next one. An ethnic group of indigenous to North Africa. Indigenous is nothing but native. An ethnic group. Ethnic is nothing but a group of native people to North Africa. In North Africa, they are tribes. What is their name? Berbers. What is the name given? Berbers. Okay. Next. A Bantu speaking people. Bantu is a language. A Bantu speaking people of South Africa. Zulus. Next. Dark skinned American Indians. American Indians. Nothing but they belong to India. But for years and years, maybe 100 years, 200 years and so on, they are living in America. So they are called American Indians. Okay. Dark skinned American Indians. Dark skinned is nothing but black colored American Indians with straight black hair. They have black hair. Living in island of Guatemala. What is their names? Mayas. I think you would have heard about this. You might have heard. Mayas. Next one. The indigenous, nothing but native. The native of Polynesian people. The indigenous Polynesian people of New Zealand, skilled in stone and wood carving. They used to do sculptures. Okay, with the help of stone and wood. You know that, right? Wood sculptures, stone sculptures. Okay. What is their names? Maoris. Down you see here. Maoris. They are called Maoris. Members of the dominant people of Hungary. Members of the dominant people Hungary. They are hard people. They are some type of terror people. What are those? Who are those? What is their name? Magyars. Magyars. Parliaments. Okay. They have given the country name. We have to find what parliament they have organized in their country. Australia. Australia's parliament is option L. Federal Parliament. Just refer down for the answers. Okay. Ireland. Ireland's parliament is option O. Althing. Name of the parliament of Ireland is Althing. Iceland. Denmark. Denmark's parliament is option J. Folketing. Iran. Iran's is option G. Majlis. Next. India. India's is option K. Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Israel. Israel's is option B. Knesset. Next. Germany. Germany is option M. Bundestag and Bundesrat. Next. Japan. Japan's is option D. National Diet. Next. Malaysia. Option N. Diwan Rakyat and Diwan Nigara. Mongolia. Option I. State Great Kural. Norway. Option F. Storting. Nepal. Option C. National Panchayat. Russia. Option E. Federation Council and State Duma. UK. Option A. House of Commons and House of Lords. USA. Option H. House of Representatives and Senate. Okay, that's it for the unit 11. Now we'll go for unit 12. Famous gardens. Read the clues given below to name some of existing gardens in India. By reading the clue, you have to say the name of the garden. First one. This garden near Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary is known for its water palaces and fountains. It has fountains in it and water palaces. What is the name of the garden? Deeg Palace Garden. For answer, please refer down. Deeg Palace Garden. Next one. This Mughal garden in Kashmir is created to Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan, we know that very well, right? And takes its name from mountain spring that waters it. What is the name of the garden? Where is it? Shashmi Shahai. Shashmi Shahai. Next. Planted by Emperor Jahangir and his consort Noor Jahan. Jahangir and Noor Jahan. This beautiful garden is situated on the banks of Dal Lake in Srinagar. It is situated in Srinagar. Okay. What is the name of the garden? 1 minute, students. Shalimar Bagh. Shalimar Bagh. Okay, next one. Next. This garden on the banks of Yamuna is a classic thumb garden with stone-edged flower beds in the lawns. What is the name of it? Itmad Wood Dwala Thumb Garden. Itmad Wood Dwala Thumb Garden. Next. Considered to be Asia's largest garden spread over 30 acres. It has more than 1,600 varieties of roses in it. It is situated in Chandigarh. What is the name of the garden? Zakir Hussain Garden. Zakir Hussain Garden. Next. This garden is in Rashtrapati Bhavan, designed by Edwin Lutyens. It is a beautiful 20th century adoption of traditional Mughal taste. In the Mughal emperor taste, in their time, how the gardens will be, more or less it looks similar. Now they built it in 20th century. What is the name of the garden? Mughal garden. Okay. Seventh one. This palace garden in Jodhpur was designed by Henry Lanchester, who drew ideas from traditional English gardens. What is the name of the garden? Umaid Bhawan Garden. Umaid Bhawan Garden. Okay, next. It was built by Roshanara Begum. It now has a zoo. It has a zoo inside the garden, a plant nursery, and also a plant nursery, a Japanese garden, and picnic lawns. What is the name of the garden? Roshnara Bagh. Roshnara Bagh. Since Roshnara built it, it is Roshnara Bagh. Okay. Next unit. Unique festivals. Answer the following question about some festivals celebrated in India. Okay. First one. In which festival of Kerala is a procession of decorated elephants taken out? In which festival elephant is decorated and it is taken out for streets? Option is option D. Answer is Thrissur Puram. Thrissur Puram. Okay. That is the festival. Okay. Next one. Second one. Which festival is celebrated on birth anniversary of Guru Padmasambhava in the country yard of Hemis Gompa in Ladakh, where people perform dance wearing colorful masks? What is the festival? Option B. Hemis festival. Okay. Next. Third one. In this festival of Odisha, the deity Jagannath, his brother Balram and sister Subhadra are placed in huge chariots pulled by hundreds of devotees. Name the festival. Who are those? Deity Jagannath, his brother Balram and sister Subhadra. Okay. They were carried away by hundreds of devotees. They are devotees. What is the name of the festival? Option E. Rath Yatra. Few could have known about this. Rath Yatra. Next one. The first month of Islamic calendar, when devotees mourn the death of Hazrat Imam Hussain, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad. Name the festival. It is when? In the first month of Islamic calendar. Name the festival. Muharram. Yeah, Muharram. We know that very well, right? Okay, next. Marking the onset of harvest season, this festival has various names in different regions. It is celebrated by flying kites in Gujarat, offering newly harvested cereals to fire in Punjab, and fasting on multicolored halwa and Maharashtra. What is the name of the festival? Option H. Makar Sankranti. What is Saluno better known as? What is Saluno better known as? Option A. Raksha Bandhan. It is called as Saluna Butter. 7th one. An annual celebration held at Meenakshi Temple, Madurai, that we know very well, right? That lasts for almost a month. What is the name of the festival? Option C. What is it? Chittirai Thiruviza. Okay. Next. Last one. Announcing the arrival of spring, celebration of this festival of Assam involve bathing and worshipping cows. Since spring season comes, they used to bath and worship the cows. Feasting on regional delicacy, pitha, and performing folk dance, which shares its name with the festival. With performing what? Folk dance. Okay. What is the name of the festival? Option G. Bogag Bihu. Bogag Bihu. Okay? Okay. Next. 14th unit. India and the Nobel. First one. A great writer and philosopher became the first Indian to receive Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. The author of National Anthem of India and Bangladesh. He is the author of National Anthem. What is the answer? Option A. Option A. Who is that? Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, next one. Next one. Won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 2009 along with Thomas A. Along with Thomas A. States and Ada Yonath, current president of Royal Society of London. Okay. Venkatraman Ramakrishnan. Few could have known about him. Venkatraman Ramakrishnan. Okay. Third, born in 1888 in Tamil Nadu. He born in Tamil Nadu. Okay. Was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1930. Discovered Raman effect. He discovered Raman effect. Option H. What is his name? C.V. Raman. Okay? Okay. We know that very well, right? Okay. Next one. Received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979. Set up many homes for poor. Established in Missionaries of Charity of Calcutta. Also established the Nirmal Hriday organization. Who is this great lady? Great woman. Saint Teresa. You know Teresa, right? Teresa. More or less like God for many people. Saint Teresa. Next. Synthesized the first woolly artificial gene. Received the Nobel Prize in Physiology, Medicine. Okay, Physiology, Medicine. In 1968 with Robert W. Holly and Marshall W. Nirenberg. Was awarded the U.S. National Medal of Science. Become a neutralized citizen of U.S. in 1966. He's an Indian, but he became U.S. citizen. What is his name? Option G. Amartya Sen. Okay? Okay. Next one. Won the Nobel Prize in Economic Science in 1998. Researched the causes of famine and poverty. What is his name? Option B. Har Gobind Khorana. Har Gobind Khorana. Don't think this Corona. Khorana. Okay? Okay, next one. 7th question. Won the 1983 Nobel Prize in Physics for his studies on physical processes important to the structure and evolution of stars. The nephew of Dr. C.V. Raman. He is the nephew of Dr. C.V. Raman. What is the name? Option C. Subramanya Chandrasekhar. His name is Subramanya Chandrasekhar. Next. A children's rights activist won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014 along with Malala Yousafzai. Okay, founded the Backpan Bachao Andolan, which helped to protect the right of more than 83,000 children from 144 countries. What is the name of him? Kailash Saryartri. Okay. Chapter number 15. Women Achievers. Women they have achieved in different fields are given here. We have to find their name. First one, cabinet minister. This is her photo. She was a cabinet minister. What is her name? Option A. Rajkumari Amir Kaur. Next, ambassador. Option H. C.B. Muthamma. Next, foreign secretary. Option B. Chokila Iyer. Next, locomotive driver. Option C. Surekha Yadav. Next, judge of Supreme Court. Option G. Meera Shaib Fatima Bibi. Next, President of United Nations General Assembly. Option D. Vijayalakshmi Pandit. Next, climbed Mount Everest twice. Option E. Santosh Yadav. Next, swam across English Channel. Option F. Arati Shaha. Okay, that's all, students. Okay, next unit, 17th unit. Famous literary characters. Given below are clues about some famous literary characters. Can you guess their names? Okay. Down they have given different characters. We have to find this. These are storybook characters. Okay. The sea captain is Tintin's best friend. Answer is option D. Down it will be. Captain Haddock. Write option D in that box. Okay. Next. The golden haired boy is from asteroid B612. 612. Option F. Write F in the box. The answer is Little Prince. Next, this character created by Agatha Christie is known for her shrewd intelligence. Option H. Miss Marple. Next, the scientist created a monster. Option B. Victor Frankenstein. This character travels to Emerald City and has a dog called Toto. Option C. Dorothy. Next, sixth one. This character created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle solves the most difficult problem with ease. He'll solve the difficult problem easily. Option G. Sherlock Holmes. I think you could have heard this. Next, seventh one. This character wears a plum-colored jacket and owns chocolate factory. What is the name of the character? Option A. Willy Wonka. Next. This character from Great Expectations is known for being in her wedding dress all the time. What is the name of the characters? She'll be in wedding dress all the time. Miss Havisham. Okay, that's it. Next chapter. Loan words. Chapter 18, loan words. In the sense, these are the given words they are Latin and French words. But nowadays, it is used in English language also. We'll see what are those. Allies, first one, allies. That is a Latin word, but it is used in English also. In English also they used to say allies. Means, what is the meaning of that word allies? An assumed name. An assumed name. Okay. Bona fide. That bona fide certificate is there, right? So it is not English language actually. It is Latin language. Bona fide. It is Latin language. What is the meaning? But it is used in English. What is the meaning of that word? Genuine. Third one. Bon voyage. That is a French one, but used in English. What is the meaning? Happy journey. De facto. Latin word used in English. What is the meaning? In fact. Cadre. French word used in English. What is the meaning? A unit of serviceman. Ad hoc. Latin word used in English. What is the meaning? For a specific purpose. Seventh one. See, answers don't write by seeing this. Refer down this one and write. Okay, that's it. Next. Extempore. Latin word used in English. What is the meaning? Without previous preparation. Prima facie. Latin word used in English. What is the meaning? On the very first view. Status quo. Latin. Existing state of affairs. Vis-a-vis. French. In relation to. Lingua franca. Latin. A common language. Viva voice. Latin. Used in English. What is the meaning? An oral test. Okay. For answers, please refer down here and write. So for correct spelling, for correct understanding. Okay, that's it. Okay, that's all students. This 19th and 20th unit, it is not needed. This 19th and 20th unit, no need to learn. Okay, leave it. Till 18 if you learn, that is enough. Till 18 only I took objective questions. So here it is not needed. Okay, these two are not needed. So your revision is over, and that's all. So what you want to do is, you want to learn it by yourself. All the 1 marks, because for 1 mark alone, you will get 40 marks. Okay. And yes, the 2 essay, last class video we saw now, in last class revision, the 2 essays you should learn. So I want every students to get 50 out of 50. I hope you will get, and I'm sure that maximum students will get it. Okay. Not maximum student, every student should get it. You try for it. Try hard for it. Okay. If you write good, I will give good mark. 1 mark is very easy for you to learn. Then what? Essay only now. Essay on 10 lines, 12 lines you write. You write correctly now on 10, 12 lines. Whatever you know, the correct things you write. That's all, you will get full mark. If you write correctly, you will get full mark. That's all, your work is over. Okay, my students, study well. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye.